can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
That's a nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that.
All his wings.
It's a yard or two shy of the 40. Another nice gain.
Listen,
I'ma
do him like
back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I'ma do him like he just did the Ravens. Keep on. Keep on.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Defense on their heels, 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Look at him. I'm not going to go down to this real quick.
Hey, 43, 15.
And again, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill.
Samson. Oh, we want to ban you from the channel. Let me think on that one. Let me think on that, G. Let me sleep on that. Let me sleep on that real quick. Take a little quick snooze on that. Because I'm trying to navigate these listens. Because this man saying he's sending dogs. He's sending demons at me. Uh-oh, I ran into the raw man. Glad I ain't talking. But yeah, let me sleep on that. When I sleep on that, when I wake up from the sleep, I'll let you know. Let me sleep on
Put
that.
up a
Take a
world
little
of opportunities
snooze.
for
Just a
this
little
offense
snooze.
going forward.
Might be now,
At the
might be later.
Seahawks 20-yard line.
But it's a little snooze. My snooze,
Now a
my snooze
handoff.
is,
Here's Williams.
my snooze
And
is
he's
gonna be
brought
long.
down
What a
just
quick game we
outside of
have.
the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Coolbert.
Single
Single bag. No,
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Wilson after the play fake to Carson.
Oh, yay. Oh, yeah. The ball. Bubba. You're supposed to navigate to that motherfucker like that. Like that.
I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh!
Complete to
No! Oh, my God.
30-yard line. Wilson to Metcalf that time. 1st down, Seattle.
1st down, Seahawks.
They go play action now. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about no man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
He lets it fly for Lockett.
Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Get up, big boy.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines?
Blocker.
This is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Bro, come on.
And that is incomplete.
Come on, bro.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd
dots.
down.
My dots.
And that's one of those plays where
My
it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming.
Triple T, triple C's. Big C's, a lot of wins.
And absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Hey Trey, watch this. If it work, I'm the greatest. If this work, just know you're gonna hear from me.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right.
What?
Escapes the sack. And boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was
I'll
in
take
a
that.
fraction sooner, it may have been a
That
fumble.
cover 2 be bagging.
Contain and get outside. My first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
On first down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Well, let's go back to the start of the season talk, Charles. We talked about some 2-0 and 0-2 teams. You mentioned Arizona, maybe a good surprise. Houston, a bad surprise. Any other teams a surprise at this point to you?
Well, I think that I would look at the Los Angeles Rams right out of the gate. At home against Dallas, opening their new stadium. Many thought Dallas would go out west and beat them. That didn't happen. Then how about the Rams going on the road this week and beating Philadelphia, and decisively? This looks like a Rams team that finished 9-7 last year. It has designs on challenging for the division title. And one other team I would throw in there is a little bit of a surprise, just by how it's gone down. How about Atlanta? I know it's tough against Seattle, tough against Dallas. Seattle was at home, but they got jumped on by Seattle. And in the Dallas game, they just gave away. That's a team that should be at worst 1-1 right now. Now looking at 0-2 and have a lot of questions.
They'll run the screen with Carson, and he'll get this to the 23. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
I'll take that.
Looking for the tight end Olsen, and it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On second down, Williams. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
26, Damian Williams, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Being chased out left. And he will have the first down.
Big boy, first down. What are you talking about?
Yards and a first down. 1st and goal from the 3.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams.
Hey.
Losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going
Look at that shit. No blocking, man.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
We don't fumble right here. We don't fumble. We don't fumble. I told you, he's a fat boy. He's a fat boy. He don't fumble. He don't fumble. He don't fumble. Go with him. Go with him. Go. That's a dot. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. That's a big target. Yeah. Yeah. Kiss my ass, bitch. Move that motherfucker like you want it. Woo, woo, bam. Woo, yeah.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone. His confidence was rewarded.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
The score, Chiefs 7, Seahawks 0. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. That's caught by Penny. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that
do that shit again, boy.
And a first.
Do that weak ass play again. Run that shit again. I'll show you something. Run that weak ass shit now.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Carson.
Oh, man. Oh, God. Whoa, look at Sorensen.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 47 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now. Here's Mecole Hardman, and he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
So that ball trying to tell me he can't get a bounce.
So he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments
97 yards
by the offense.
Oh, God.
He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 3.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket. It's Kelsey on the ground.
There we go.
Now
We out there.
Timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
39-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Mike 50. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Slam, slam, slam. Mike 50. Yellow. Target.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half.
That wasn't going to be lit, though. It's going to be lit in the second quarter, second half, though. It's cool. It's cool. I can break that.
That'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over.
Oh, no. He got the ball back?
Number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
For Kansas City.
How about to say he got up?
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the third quarter. On first down, it's Carson. Chris Jones on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
On the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up
Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh! You ain't never see nobody catch a pick like that, man. You ain't never see nobody catch a pick like that, man. I know you're seeing it because I did it.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that.
I know you're seeing it because I did it. Nobody in the history of this game did some shit like that till right now.
But able to get this up to the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off.
I'm a demon.
It's a quick first
I'm a
down.
certified young demon. I'm watching Big Demon on Twitch. I'm on, because it's a young demon. I got to do my thing. You know what I mean by that. Oh, yeah, I got him. I got him, G. I got him. I got him. Bye-bye. 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 Go to sleep, buddy. Go to sleep, buddy. Take a break. Lay down. Snooze fest. Snooze fest.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Snooze fest. He tired from all that fucking burn. All the burners he had to turn on. All the jets he had to fire up. He tired. He tired, Papa. He tired.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Oh, I want to fumble. I just murdered him.
Being a good one, cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He thought that was shit was over. No, sir. No, it ain't over, brother. Brother man.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't fill 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game?
I'm not letting Russ scramble on me. No, that ain't going to happen.
Well, CD, unfortunately, some somber news across the league in week 2 coming.
Christmas time. Christmas Santa came early.
James White, because his parents were in a car crash, and his father, Tyrone, captain of the Miami-Dade Police Department, passed away in that accident, and his mother, Lisa, also sustained critical injuries. So it was obviously a tough one. James White did not play in the game on Sunday, but we did see the outpouring support from around the National Football League and how this really is one big family.
Yeah, he was really embraced, as you mentioned, by the National Football League. We saw social posts from plenty of players around the league, including Tom Brady, former teammate of his with the New England Patriots. We saw an outpouring in terms of, other guys around the league. J.J. Watt, who played with him in college at Wisconsin. And not only that, how about his own teammates? Devin McCourty scored a touchdown against Seattle and ran up and told the camera, hey, 2-8, we're thinking about you. We love you. And the rest of the guys chimed in from there. And
that's caught.
No way. My deep blue. Come on, man. You can't beat no fucking deep blue like that.
It's a big play on 3rd down for the Seahawks. 56 yards. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Damn, Chaser hits.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
53, check 53.
Draw play. This is
I swear, bro.
He will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks just an extra point
man just
away
burnt
from
my
tying
deep blue
this
like,
thing
man,
up.
come on, bro. Suck a nigga dick or something. I do not own copyrights to no music or videos on this stream. Whoa. Suck a nigga dick or something. No. Yeah, I'm streaming, but I'm not streaming. I'm doing the little PlayStation 1.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
Oh, look at this bitch.
Jason Myers.
Think I don't pay attention? You think I don't look, nigga?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the Chiefs
I thought I was out of there. Boy, I thought I was out of there.
When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key.
Abdullah.
You're trying your
best. And do your job. Ooh, this defense kind of bad.
Field position leads you to that type of play calling. Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things.
I'm finna check you out, Jamal. Don't worry about it. I'm finna check you out right now. You play man? Check this out. Check this out real quick. You want to play man, buddy? You want to play man? Oh, that's bad cap. That's bad cap. That's bad cap. Playing man and fucking cloud flats with a linebacker, you dickhead. Dickhead, fucking Satan. You're Satan Creeding, bitch. Oh, wait. Man, what is wrong with this kid?
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
Boom, that's a dot. That's a dot. Come on.
And that will be
I waited for him too. I had to wait, bro. I had to wait. He was gonna get picked up the microphone. I got, but I really need a white. But this nigga, my nigga, Dubby's jamming tonight.
And it was again on the last play.
That's a dot.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Oh, what's going on here? I gotta pay attention to this game. All right, I got it.
Working from the gun, Mahomes taking a deep.
No, come on!
Just when Seattle
Why you doing like that, dumbass? I'm going for it.
And now 4th down.
Yeah,
they certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
By my side, that's a dot. Don't do it.
Admit that's a disappointing
just you and me.
Look
at this man turn into a fucking.
Started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Let me see something. Come on. I need it.
They'll go for it.
I got him. Got him where I want him. Yes, sir.
He's going to find Hill here. And brought down.
I got
before they're inside the 25.
And
how about them biting off 15 yards there, the fourth down attempt and keeping They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17.
There's the ball carrier.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it.
So why?
First down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Right. To be my wife, I need a girl. Oh, we ha. Oh, and that boy lit. You know what we're finna do? We're about to go crazy. We're about to go crazy.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Seahawks 14.
We became
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
I mean, no, what y'all know about this?
Play. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They run again
Where you
with
going?
Carson.
And
Punk ass the average
bitch.
a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness.
My man,
He's the
W
whole package.
going
And
on.
that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. This is Carson.
Oh, what? I did not see that.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Came right in my face.
First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
Give me the ball, dumbass.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 44. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. We're back now in KC. 21. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set.
That boy lit.
Number 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And
you got to drag it to the rookie. Come on, I know you're a rookie, but you got to get it right.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. He'll get a nice jump there on the first down.
That's a dot.
And it's 2nd and 4.
I like like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
They're not going to let me get past they start linebacker. Well, check this out, y'all. Watch me work this man.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4.
I got what I got. I got what I got.
At the 7.
Pussy.
They will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill.
Not
and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed press grab?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
You played.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Kansas City.
You played.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no?
I'll take that.
And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 27. And he's not quite good.
Get out of my game. Bye-bye.
They don't know my name. I get
what?
The pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go. But I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah, look at me, at the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yet the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. Eyes drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge don't sink in. Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a flag on the play.
yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I run it. Get money, you ain't shake and bake. Make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the sack. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety, you boys ain't shake play. That's a flag on the play. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Hey, sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18 on the play.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate.
If you can hear me, that cover 4 gonna get toasted, my nigga.
Already and another 1st and 10.
I know it's supposed to fix that glitch, but I don't run glitch plays. But it's gonna get toasted. You better get the fuck out of it.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and
Is
he
it?
5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to hit 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But it's going to be second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Mahomes will try again on second down. And he'll go back to Kelce. This time it's caught. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30. 16 yards, a first down.
First down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. About 3 yards there to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up
from the 27. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, 35 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Cowboys nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Number 20.
Credit the tackle to Tano Passanio.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott, they'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Chiefs 7, Cowboys nothing.
Four yards remain for second down. The give is to Elliott. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Chris Jones.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Hey, CD, let's peer ahead to Week 3 on the NFL slate. I'm looking down at the schedule here, seeing what catches my eye. How about the Rams at Buffalo? That's a pretty good game. A couple of 2-0 teams. Dallas at Seattle. What else do you have?
Well, how about Green Bay at New Orleans on Sunday night? We always talk about quarterback matchups that we'd love to see more of. You don't get to see very often Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees, and this could be the last time if Drew Brees indeed heads towards retirement after this season. And how about the one that's going to cap off the weekend? Kansas City at Baltimore.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how big is that one, right? Because there are a number of us who think that this is a preview of the AFC Championship game. But I want to go back to one you mentioned, the Rams and Buffalo. Two quarterbacks that continue to have to prove their greatness or even that they should have the job. Jared Goff with the Rams and of course, Josh Allen with Buffalo. Both of them off to really hot starts and looking good.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Mahomes going to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Mahomes to the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the
Told
Kansas
you about
City
that fucking cover
first.
4 time. You don't even know how to fucking work
Mahomes
that
now
ball.
on first down.
You know,
He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
Get out of it. Burn something else.
Second down.
Bang. Bang.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Four receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
First down, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now Edwards-Helaire. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Flush to his right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And he'll be stopped shy
good bait, buddy.
At the 14-yard line on the return.
Well, Charles, glancing back to week 2 of the NFL, certainly there were a lot of great games. Unfortunately, though, it was a tough day for injuries across the league, and the team probably hit the hardest, the 49ers, losing Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas for the season. They also had Jimmy Garoppolo, Raheem Mostert also leaving that game, but they were certainly not the only team affected.
And remember, they were already missing George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, right? Those guys didn't even play in that ball game. So this is a team. Oh, Richard Sherman, of course, is on IR. They've really struggled in the early going. How about the Giants losing the face of their team? And Saquon Barkley looks like an ACL gone for the season. And Cortland Sutton also done for the season with an ACL with the Denver Broncos. Tough sledding right now. Remember, Drew Lock, the quarterback, also hurt his shoulder in the last ball game.
And then Christian McCaffrey, they're saying likely at least a month for him of being out with that high ankle sprain. I guess maybe, CD, this is a good year to have just that 3-week IR rather than the longer spell.
It certainly is, and when you can have guys who can return faster for you, and you know that, that really helps the team out in a big way. Unfortunately for the Colts, former first-round pick and safety, starting safety for them, Malik Hooker, the IR won't apply. He's gone for the season with a torn Achilles.
On second down, Prescott again. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there just before halftime. And even 70 yards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
For 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
30 seconds remain in this first half as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Well, no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Look at, oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Taking it deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So they grabbed the lead just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
Butker now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. the shotgun. It's Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Kansas City.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
The ball carrier. Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
For the point after.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, He's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Complete.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
13 yards. First down, Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And again, it's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And a first down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier. Leighton Vander Esch on the tackle. 2 yards.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 25. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
6. And it's 3rd down.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for him. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
His afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Got his man, it's Williams. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he's into the clear. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run. Read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
makes the score Cowboys 21, Chiefs 14. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he's way down into Dallas territory inside the Cowboy 15.
It's a gain of 63
Mahomes
yards.
finding Hill for a big play. 63 yards. The 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
To number 87.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Frank Clark.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The Chiefs.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run it again with Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming.
Second nature, all is automatic. You fools hurt. Jesus will.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The Viking ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And it brings up 3rd down.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. And this is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings.
Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook, 64 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Dan Bailey now for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Chiefs 3. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it.
He's got a man complete.
Another day.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Chiefs 10, Vikings 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he'll get this one up to the 26. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And it looks like they've got 6 DBs on the field here for a 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
It's 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Rolling to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On second down, Cook. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1:17-7 the score on EA Sports. Cousins from the gun on third. Buying time to his left. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Cousins flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this, I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible, yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll, ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll, your whole team is no competition, boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission, running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, and I hit that. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Houston Texans. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, the end run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing over your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A first carry now. This is Williams. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
DJ Hall on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 24.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. That's a gain of 5.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught. What a catch inside the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
The 4-yard line.
1st and goal from just inside the 5. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over 1st and 10. at their own 21-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Watson a give. This is Johnson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but eventually they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he's got room. There goes Duke Johnson. The 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, 72 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Lining up for the extra point.
Well, that was a 3rd and medium situation. Thought they might pass it. They ran it, and they're glad they did.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That's a surprise to me that they ran the ball in that situation. Usually you worry about trying to get that kind of yardage on the ground against NFL defenses. Instead, they crossed them up. That took a little fortitude to make that call. And, boy, it matched up really, really well. The element of surprise plus some excellent execution, off he goes.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Hardman on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35.
That's good.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
The ball carrier.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to pull his way into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Harrison Butker.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And the Texans first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Duke Johnson, the ball
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Watson. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Now a first down throw, Watson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, it's Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Amy Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
It's Hill, complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it a second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Working from the gun, Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. It's complete to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Butker's kick here is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss pass downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On 1st and 10, Watson. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
GG's, homie.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you to kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. We're talking about your right to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose. Ties in the culture, hit you with them K-Ultra. I knew you was a vulture, Holy Ghost get the usher. No, I can't trust you. Shock you, then now you fluster. Crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this is jungle, the top always gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush left for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only been for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not should I do it? Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give a about what they say.